What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about the Bionic Avengers just for a little bit, and we are going to talk about, most importantly, about the offers that we have right now on the store. I think people have been underlooked some of those offers, and if you want to complete this event, if you have the cores, even that you should save some of those cores for Abomination, in case you are like very free to play. But I think we are on the situation where we might have to decide to core a little bit more for this guy and for this team specifically, rather than Abomination. Even that Abomination is an amazing character, and you should go as hard as you can for Abomination, but at the same time we cannot look down on this team, because as we already know, this is going to be one of the most important teams that we can use to unlock the Death Horseman. So while with the War Horseman, with the Red Hulk, we have the Hero Asgardians, we have the Ravagers, and we have Wave 1 Avengers. Overall, none of those teams are like super important or super necessary. None of them need investment right now. I guess only Iron Man and Hulk can have their investment justified, but none of the other characters can. So this is why we need to hold back as much as possible on which characters we are going to use for the War Scourge. But in terms of the Dead Scourge, we already have a team here that requires all your investment, because this is the team that you also use in raids. This is also a team that you use in Cosmic Crucible. This is also a team that you can use in War. So this team has its investment already justified. Unlike Mr. Artgrave says, Mr. Artgrave yesterday said in his live stream that you are retarded if you are investing on the Bionic Avengers. So I'm gonna clip that, and I'm gonna make a different channel just with the worst takes that Mr. Artgrave has. But yeah, he said yesterday, you are retarded if you are investing on this team right now. We'll see in 1 month from now, when he'll completely flip-flop on what he said, and then saying, no, now you have to invest. No, you have to invest yesterday, not today, not tomorrow, you have to invest yesterday. As soon as these characters became available, they were mandatory for the tech nodes on the Doom raids. Whether you are doing Doom 1, Doom 2 or Doom 3, this is the team that you want to use for all those raids. Okay, so now that we talk about this team and that their investment is 100% justified, it's a very solid team all across. And what might happen in the Scourge event is that we might have to change the ISO weight of a few of these characters to make them healer or something like that, to give it more consistency, because that's the biggest problem about this team, is that they lack in healing. And especially because the basic of this guy doesn't work properly. The basic of that guy is a joke. Okay, so now that we talk about the team, now that we mention why it's justified to get up these guys as fast as possible, first than Hulk, first than She-Hulk for sure, and definitely first than the Wave 1 Avenger, the Hero Asgardians. That team is so garbage. So let's talk about why you should consider some of the offers. And we are going to compare two different strategies once again, because yeah, Mr. Artgrave, very smart content creator. Okay, so Mr. Artgrave said that he's spending thousands and thousands of cores on the event that we have on the store. This event that we have right now with the store, where you can spend energy. So this event right now, you spend energy and you are able to get one additional orb. So if you get additional 1000 energy or 800 energy, actually, you'll get one additional orb. The average is that you are going to get 2 shards. So that means that you'll get maybe 13 shards out of these, maybe 14 shards, if you spend all these additional cores for these orbs. Is that going to be worth it? We'll see. So this is the Artgrave strategy, to spend cores for energy to get this one additional orb. And this will help you with the other milestone that is also going to in-game, right? We have this milestone right here. The more cores you spend, the faster you will get here. And you can see I'm very far ahead. How the hell I got so far ahead on these milestones? Okay, so I have not been spending any energy on this because I think it's dumb. And we have to go back. We have to go back just a little bit. We have to talk once again about the Bionic Avengers, because this team requires tons and tons and tons of T-Force, except his basic. His basic is 100% trash. I did it myself because no one was able to test it properly. It's 100% garbage. Never do the basic of this guy. It's a waste of T-Force. Either way, the team requires a lot of T-Force. It's a brand new team. It has a lot of abilities locked behind the T-Force, so it's going to be important for you to have as many T-Force as possible. So let's take a look at those goddamn offers that we have in the store for cores. We are not talking about offers for money. But some of the offers here that, all of these offers are garbage. Now the ones that matter, like this one, if you are an extreme whale, this one is not terrible. This one, skippable. This one also skippable. This one, again, if you are an extreme whale, if you have infinite cores, the more you can get your hands on Gear Tier 17, the better it will be for you. So for extreme whales, this is good. For everyone else, no. This one is good for everyone. Let's be honest. 500 SBCs for 900 cores. If you take a look at 900 cores, they cost around a little bit more than $10. So you are paying 500 SBCs for the 900 cores. It's not a bad offer. That's actually pretty decent. If you are lacking on SBCs, this is something that you should really consider. They are selling them for the same price, maybe even it's $15. They are selling it for $15, so you are paying around $12 for this. This is a good offer. If you want to get that full Elite 6, if you want to get all those additional orbs, this is something that you should consider. And especially because we have to gear up so many teams. For example, Iron Man requires 2,000 of these, so you can see that it's pretty important to have those. Now this one, of course, it's a disgusting price, but are you gonna tell me that if you are 10 shards away from getting Hulkbuster to 4 yellow or 5 yellow, are you gonna tell me that you are not going to pay these? Of course you are going to pay these. This offer is to be considered if you are very close of achieving the next yellow star, the next red star. It's extremely important, so don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna pay for this. Yes, you are going to pay for this if it makes sense. If you're like within 20 shards to the next level of the yellow star and red star, then it's something that you should consider, definitely. Now, as you can see right here, there is one offer missing. Yes, there is one offer missing, and this is why we are making this video. This offer is very good. Very good. If someone tells you that this offer is trash, they are stupid. They don't know what you're talking about. So if you take a look at the prices of the cores, this is what I thought. Like, so we are paying. They are telling us that offer is worth $20 in power cores. Would I spend $20 to buy those T-Force? Are they worth $20? Maybe. It's 1 week of worth or 2 weeks of worth, because the season payouts, it's exactly that. It's the 200 T-Force, right? So it's 2 weeks of worth for $20. If you think about it, it's okay. It's not a great price, it's an okay price. Would I pay it in dollars or would I pay it in power cores if I had the chance of choosing? Of course I would choose power cores. Those power cores, yes, they might be worth for Scopely $150, but for me they were free. So this price tag that it has right here, it's free. So the fact that when you buy this offer, you are spending power cores that you got free to play. You are getting two weeks worth of T-Force for this team that requires a lot of T-Force. And you are also going to get more orbs from the milestones, and you are going to get that last part of the Elite 6, plus this additional Dark Promotion credits. Then it's something that you should consider. This is something you should consider. If you analyze the prices, if you really think about it, We have a new Gamma team coming. We have other teams that are also coming that are going to be important as well. Is it not a good idea to stock up on those T4s as much as possible? Yes, it is. And this is why this video is being made, because I want you to be confident on buying that offer in case you are low on T4s. And even if you are low, even if you are not low, T4s is something that you can always have more. So I had 1,300, I think, and I bought 2 of those. And I'll keep buying them until I finish the milestone. And then the value is not justifiable anymore. But we don't have many opportunities to do this. We have 3 more days, so those are 3 more chances. And like I said, if you take into consideration the T4s and the additional character shards that you are getting, the additional catalysts, the dark promotion credits, and the additional orbs, then it's going to be a good idea. And on top of that, it also helps you with this other milestone. If you want to get those 30 additional shards, and if you want to get all of this other junk, this one is extremely important, then it justifies even more spending 1,500 power cores on those T4s. That's the offer, the only offer that is 100% buy. The other one with the SBCs, once again, it's also pretty decent. And as I mentioned, the one with the shards, it's only decent, it's only relevant if you are very, very close of getting the next yellow star. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And if you found the video helpful, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord as fast as possible. We have 3 days left for you to buy those offers in case you can afford them in terms of power cores. By the way, I don't recommend spending money to buy power cores. No, don't do that. If you have the power cores and if you obtain them free to play, yes, then it makes sense. If you bought power cores, then it doesn't make sense. It's a little bit too pricey. It's still okay, but it's not something I would consider if you have a small budget for this game. So once again, if you found information helpful, share it with your friends. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.